Donald Trump Jr. rallied supporters at the Ahern Hotel. This is part of the Trump campaign's final push here in Nevada. 8 News Now reporter Orko Manna spoke to Dr. Trump Jr. about what he says the Silver State should vote red this Tuesday.
I spoke to Donald Trump Jr. in a one-on-one interview this afternoon, and he says Nevadans have a clear choice this Tuesday on Election Day, and that is his father, President Donald Trump. Before I talked with him, Trump Jr. held a Make America Great Again rally here at the Ahern Hotel. Trump Jr. speaking to a couple hundred Trump supporters, the president's son blasting Democratic nominee Joe Biden, calling Biden corrupt and ineffective during his decades-long career as a Washington politician. Trump Jr. also touted what he calls his father's greatest achievements while in the White House. That includes President Trump's handling of the economy and his foreign policy in the Middle East. Trump Jr. also says that he stands by recent comments that he and the president have made about the coronavirus despite a spike in cases.
No one's downplaying the virus. We're looking at actual numbers. If you look at where the U.S. is trending relative to the rest of the world, we've gotten ahead of this. When you look at the damage that would be done by doing the endless lockdowns, shutting down the entire country, Joe Biden's plan, let's shut down the country for 3 years. You lose your job, you lose your livelihood, you lose your home, your marriage, turn to drugs and alcohol. The damage that would be done from that is far worse than anything the virus could do.
The crowd at this afternoon's event also heard from other GOP candidates for office here in Nevada, everyone urging supporters to show up to the polls this Tuesday to vote for Republicans up and down the ticket. I also asked Donald Trump Jr. about comments that he and the president have been making about casting doubt on the mail-in process. Of course, we have mail-in voting here in Nevada. For more on my interview with Trump Jr., head to 8newsnow.com. Reporting in Las Vegas, Orko Manna, 8 News Now.